Can we go there tomorrow? There's a lot of trash down there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, let's clean it up.
कल 12-13 बैग लाके उधर जाएंगे सीधा.
सबको अपने घर से दोगे बैग.
My name is Ugadi Survivor. Welcome to my vlog. Today's day is amazing. The climate is amazing, but today we will be working with environmental service community. It's called Give Green. It's one of my friends has started it. Her name is Yadneshwari. We'll meet her in probably some while. Right now we are going to get fueled up. Then we're going to get together, all of us. We are, I think, right now a group of, I think 5 or 6 of us. Since this lockdown, not many people are coming out, but guys, the reason we are out today is it's essential, it's helpful, and it's like the most positive thing you can do. It's fun also, and side by side it's gonna help the environment. What we're gonna do is we are gonna clean up a hill. Basically, there's a lot of plastic and non-biodegradable, I don't know how you say it, but non-biodegradable garbage which we are going to remove. So guys, since this is an environmental service community, there's no income in it. We all contribute, and whatever we have, we get together, contribute, and we plant trees, clean up places where there's a lot of plastic and it's really bad for the environment. You already know. I'm gonna stop saying anything. Right now we're at the petrol pump. We're gonna just get fueled up. So guys, we're just done fueling up. Now we're gonna head to our gathering spot, our meeting place. We meet at Yadneshwari Society sometimes at a cafe we normally sit. We are also gonna meet Yadneshwari. We're gonna ask her how she started, because I know there are many people who really think that they wanna start, they wanna do something about the environment, and I don't see that many people actually doing it. They don't actually implement what they say and what they think, but she actually took the effort, she ran the extra mile, and she started this environmental service group. So we all are in the group. It's called Give Green. Links, phone numbers, if you want to help, everything, all the details are down in the description. And we're also going to interview her to ask her how difficult it is to start an environmental service group. You probably think that it's just like gathering people and going and planting trees, but guys, it's not that easy. And since it's lockdown, I mean, yeah, you're doing it for the environment, but there are not many people who are ready to come out and ready to help, especially, you know, if they have to take the efforts, if they have to work. So yeah, that's enough talking. We're gonna go and get to our meeting place. Guys, before we get there, I want to introduce you to my friend Clyde. So Clyde, what do you think? People like our age, how hard is it to start an environmental community service?
Well, it's a bit hard, but if you are committed to something by doing something for the environment and for ourselves itself, it might help a lot. And plus, you understand the environment much better, and you cherish it and love it for the things that you are doing for it. And then people will start to appreciate and see the hard work that you're putting in.
Okay.
And then people will come forward and try to help out. The main people that can help much better is yourselves. And you can start by where you live, like your own societies or the area around yourself. I
was just getting to that. If our viewers want to start something like that, like an environmental group, what do you think? What kind of tips can you give them, you know, to start a group like that?
Okay, so if you want to start a group like an environmental group, you just need to see that you can try to plant trees, and you can just not on a daily basis, but at least weekly or at least twice a week, you can just go and water the trees. And surely, if you do want to join us, you all are most welcome. We are here, I'm here, Ryan's here, Yadneshwari is there, many other people are there to help you out. And if you have any questions, surely ask and we will answer them. Okay?
Guys, one more thing. Every Sunday we get together, plant trees and maintain the trees that we have planted before. I think we had around probably 7 to 8 outings till now. Maintain them every Sunday when we go, watering them, giving them the manure or everything they need, checking if everything around the surroundings is fine. That's enough talking, guys. Right now we're gonna go back, call Yadneshwari, meet her up. I think we're gonna start doing the work and then we're gonna take our interview. But for right now, guys, I'll see you guys in some time.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard.
In back distribute करते हैं, who's taking the other one? What? No, it comes down. You don't leave stuff. Okay, so this has been lying here since a while. So apparently, I don't think if it has COVID on it, it's supposed to be there anymore.
You're using gloves, right? Anyone has?
Everyone doesn't have gloves.
What up? Hey!
Bhavya! There's so much trash here. Fuck. Listen, can we all just come here together so that we can get a picture?
Sure thing. I hope you have like really big bag. Lot of them.
There's a lot of kachra. Not like one bag.
Arey.
You can't dress. What the fuck is it?
I wonder who was it with.
Why are people showing it?
संभाल काटा उसने
What in the hell, bro?
प्रॉब्ली गणपति का
पूजा का सामान एक तो फुल भी हो गया मेरा फुल हो गया
Yeah,
पूजा का
my-
सामान
It was a point.
I don't know.
अरे ऊपर जाना है.
ऊपर एक दिख रहा है, दूर दिख रहा है.
साफ है ना
Let's go up.
Hey! Hi! Hi! Hi!
don't touch that
Yeah, I don't touch that. Bare hands. Yeah, जो ना एक बैग देखा था किधर था वो the green one? Dude, that's a mug. Arjun, that's a mug. It's a mug. It's like purposely kept there. Oh, there's one here right here. मेरे को तो ग्लव दे.
मैं कैसा दूं मैं एक पहना है तो
You didn't get one.
नो
तेरे पीछे भी एक है. इतना बड़ा बैग लेके घूम रहे, सामान डाल देना उसमें. रुक मैं डालता हूँ. You probably were talking about the mug. I see. What is that? Mask. What do you say? Vindaloo? Bin bag.
ब्लॉग फुटेज
हाँ?
वेनम कौन चूसेगा
क्या?
साले लगाए ना किसी
अरे पकड़ेंगे, कटाएंगे नहीं. कटवाएंगे? कटवाएंगे नहीं.
कटवा के तो लेता हूं ऐसे अलग वाले
वहाँ तक हमें उधर और ट्रैश है.
अपना लगा था तो ज्यादा नहीं मिलेगा
उधर के लिए और लगेगा. We'll have to clear that side another day.
What? There's a place to get bikes on top?
जैसा अपन ने आया ना कभी इधर बाइक पे
मैं सामने से चढ़ के आया हूँ.
Take
सामने क्या अंडा है, मटका है, पत्थर है, क्या है वो?
कहाँ है?
इतना बड़ा वाला वाइट पत्थर है।
करना फ्लिप कर।
मेरे दिमाग
You touched it without gloves. You're infected.
150 का फैन।
Okay, even if you're picking that up, pick that up with a stick. Don't even touch your glove to it. Put that. Open it. Yeah, we need some help.
We need some help.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, why did I say that?
Sorted. Let go. That bag.
Oh, look at his
Oh
face.
fuck. Okay. Let's get. मैं बोला था ना भाई पीने वीने के लिए आती है पब्लिक. Not us, sir. Not us. I swear to God.
हाँ बैठो सब लोग, मैं नहीं बैठा।
Bag. Give me a bag. I got this.
Yeah, now just let's take a picture.
You know we're gonna need more bag. Bag.
Hey, we should start moving and get
अर्जुन होता ना you have gloves. Thank you. There's one right there. I got you. Fucking bitch.
actually gone.
It's not raining.
अरे
It just.
यहाँ पे शुगर का बना है क्या? Only my phone is at risk.
मेरा तो waterproof है, तो मेरे को फिक्र भी नहीं है।
मेरा भी.
I'm only worried about us getting out of the wall. My
Hey, I see TPS from here, dude.
shoes are slippery.
The cafe where we normally sit.
That's TPS there. That's Cloud9 Road.
Where is it?
That is what the fuck is that? That is
Right there.
that there is Cloud9. Alina living. Can we go there tomorrow? There's a lot of trash down there.
Oh fuck! Look at that.
Yeah, let's clean it up.
कल 12-13 बैग लाके उधर जाएंगे सीधा.
सबको अपने घर से 2-2 बैग लेके आने पड़ेंगे.
Done and done.
You know what? नीचे पहुंच के ना भाई ग्लव्स भी अंदर डाल दो.
सबसे बड़ा पेपर बाहर डीजे पे
Why no reaction, bro? What the fuck?
क्या करूँ मैं अभी, क्या बोलूँ क्या मैं? उंगली कर दे तो और अच्छा लगेगा. गांडू.
फटती नहीं है क्या? Look at this. It's like what? 15 feet? 20 feet? as you saw, we're just back from our cleanliness drive. That's Yadneshwari, the person we were talking about, the founder of Give Green. That's Nikhil right there, the administrator, and that's Kirk right there, the coordinator, and Clyde is over here at the back.
Hi.
So Yadneshwari, I just want to ask you a few questions
Yes.
about Give Green, and you both too.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so yeah, how did you start? Like, how did you think about it, and how did you actually, take the steps to start this thing?
It started back in 2019 September when during the Amazon fires, actually, when the whole world was sitting in the house and Instagramming about everything that is going on, and obviously like everybody else, I was deeply affected by it. And my mom just came up to me and she's like, what is the point of sitting there and sobbing for absolutely no reason? Take some action. And I was like, what am I going to do for the Amazon fires out there? And we decided that instead of rather sitting, we all should probably do as much as possible, as much as we could contribute towards the society. A little bit is basically what's important, right? Like, doing something is better than doing nothing at all.
That's
So I put it out there on my Instagram, how many followers I had. Luckily, I found like-minded people, touch wood, people who wanted to contribute towards the society and cared about the environment as much as I did at a point. And we came together. We came with a planning and plotting and multiple things, and that's how it all happened.
Okay.
A year from now, and we take out weekly drives every Sunday. Obviously, situations are different because of the social distancing and maintaining the laws and all of that. But we do as much as possible.
And when you started, like, how many people approximately actually came forward to help you?
We were
Like
approximately
anyone?
how many of you?
We had,
You guys can also talk,
we had,
right? Come.
yeah.
Kirk, you also come.
On our first drive, we had 25 volunteers, and we had.
On a first drive we had 35. The first drive we took out, we had 35 volunteers.
And we had divided the whole team into like different groups. Like there was a water team, there was a digging team, and there was
Coordination, basically
Coordination.
teamwork. When there are different people who have not worked as a team before, people who know each other, some people who have just been friends, some people who are absolutely strangers to each other.
But I've never
We
taken
learned
steps.
we learned how to work as a team in order to achieve a certain goal, which was obviously protecting the environment. And our main motive is conservation and protection, because there are multiple people, they'll be like, they're gonna do like, I can't breathe this. They're gonna like plant a lot of trees, but what's gonna happen to those trees?
Yeah.
Who's maintaining it? That is the whole point. Conservation obviously more important than planting trees.
Exactly,
So
that's what I said before.
that's the whole motive. Conservation and protection of the environment.
Okay.
That's what Give Green does. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. That's what Give Green is about.
Okay, Nikhil, what about you?
Yeah.
Since you're the administrator, what steps did you take initially? Not now, I'm talking about initially, when she came up with the idea saying that, let's start this thing.
Being honest with you, like administrators, like more of a namesake. This thing, like I did help and all, but like.
That don't say that. Okay.
So you were like
I was
taking
just
care
saying,
of
I
the
was
people
So
who come
when
in.
when the plantation drive started, we would take out like meetings religiously. We all would meet up. We all would plan how things are supposed to go, and we all came together. It doesn't work that way that you just get a group of people and just lag jao, just start at whatever you're doing. It all happened. We took out multiple meetings. We all planned. It was very well organized, basically. Every step that we were going to take, how we're going to do it, location where we're going to do it. And we obviously needed professionals, we needed professional help, as none of us had done it before. We just had like, we just had the youth with us, basically. We had all the youth power. So it's fine.
Kirk, you being the coordinator, like what kind of difficulties did you have to face? Like were like the people ready to contribute?
It's just like Yad's explained, like in the start we were friends, we were like unknown people there too and stuff, and my job was basically maintaining and making sure that all of them were working, like getting along well and getting the work done, like not creating a mess over there basically. So in the start I did realize it wasn't very easy because people do not like being told what to do and how to do it. They want to do it their own way and stuff. So I had to think of a way or come up with a plan rather, like how to get them to work together and more efficiently without wasting time as such.
Okay, and how, as I think your first location that you decided was Anandvan, right?
Right.
Yeah.
First was
And
Anandvan.
how did they coordinate with you? Like how?
Anandan has a beautiful team. Okay, they all are great people. They all have been doing this since a really long time, way before we even
came-
aware of what climate change is now.
And we had other NGOs also coming there, so you know many times we've teamed up with other NGOs.
Yeah,
and
we
they
have
were-
had
helped us a lot in
coordinated
other
with
areas.
other NGOs and other communities, basically, you know, environment
So
service
the most important thing I
communities.
think we learned was like it's not only important to grow plants, like it's also important to maintain them. You know, like to look after them.
Right.
Like they showed us
Yeah,
techniques of
absolutely right.
like how to put manure and all that. Like
Yeah.
it looks,
How to do it
looks
correctly. You're doing something and
Yeah.
they taught us how to do it correctly.
Oh, okay.
So
Like-
that was
Yeah,
was very
if
helpful.
you think of using manure and fertilizers, it sounds very easy, but I realized when we actually did
had
it,
to do it. It's
was
not
Yeah.
as easy as it
It's like
sounds,
मतलब
you know?
किसी को लगता है planting करने गए तो you just take a sapling and put it
That's
inside.
right.
It is not that easy. It's like a group's job, you know. When you, it's not a group actually, it's a team's job, and you know there is no I in a team, as they say. So we all just coordinate together and we get the work done.
and Anand was very sweet. You know, they gave us a small piece of land. You know, we planted like many types of plants.
We
over
have
there, like lemon
yeah,
saplings,
several. We have
bamboos.
done palm trees, we've done lemon saplings, we have done aloe veras, we've done bunch of them. And conservation is not only about planting saplings. There are other things also
We
we
have
have
to
done.
take care of the weed and all that.
Like
around the
yeah,
area
because
too,
you know, as people know that plantation is important, but what about the plants which are actually harmful for the environment? So we
And I think I've mistaken the amount of trees. How many trees have we planted till today?
approximately over quarter a century, like around 35 saplings.
35
saplings, yeah.
Okay.
35 saplings.
Okay. What were the unexpected things that happened, positive and negative?
Unexpected things that what unexpected happened?
Nothing as
Like
such
it was really very,
Something like you
very-
haven't
It was
planned,
really-
something you didn't
It
plan.
was
and
really something that started as an idea became something real.
Hmm.
I think that was and became something big. Something that started as a small idea sitting in my living room became something big and real, you know, where a lot of people got involved into it. A lot of minds and hearts got involved into it. It was a big deal. It was a big moment for, I think,
And we got
Any
everyone
negatives?
involved in it.
no.
Personally, I think it impacted everybody's life in a way, like your mindset, mental health, and stuff like that.
Yeah, so what were the negatives? Any negative, unexpected things that happened?
Negative, unexpected things. There was nothing negative as such, but unexpected things were where there were situations or a particular circumstance, basically a situation in which, you know, we couldn't take out a drive. For instance, heavy rainfall or something like that. So working our way through that was, I did not ever expect. Like, I can guarantee about myself today that I'm gonna do it, but people along with me were so moved that they wanted to do it as well. It was very unexpected. The people were ready to overcome like obstacles and all.
And plus now, because of the COVID-19 situation.
Yeah, because of COVID, yeah, we are respecting the social distancing rules.
One thing I
and-
like that it made our Sundays productive. You know, like I don't know about others, but I would waste my time on Sundays.
Mhm.
Like there would be no college and anything. I would loaf around. But like after this started, you know, it became like a routine. Like wake up every Sunday morning and like go for the drive. And it was a good exercise also for all of
Yeah.
us. Like, you know,
I
Okay.
think the generations before us would say that the youth is useless, but
Mhm.
but as a fact, the youth is only used less. And
Okay.
I think that is what, you know, we are working on right now.
Okay. When you initially started, I think almost 2 years back.
A year ago.
A
We
year.
A
are
year.
going to complete a year this September.
Okay, so when you initially started, forget even starting, when you thought about it, what did you think after a year after starting? Where would you be?
I am exactly where I thought we would be.
No ups, no
Growing?
downs.
No, nothing. It's been beautifully perfect.
Okay.
It's
we
been perfect.
really didn't keep any high expectations, but you know, people actually showed up and people were showing
We kept
interest.
realistic goals and
Mhm.
we worked towards it. We were never really like, you know.
Being honest, you know, few days, you know, like there were very few people,
Mhm.
but then like
We wouldn't let
we
that
did-
bother
Let
us.
it bother us.
We would
Yeah, we
completely
went with the
complete
flow.
what
We got the
we
job
would
done, whatever
need
it
to do.
was.
Okay, now with this rate of flow that we are going with, the number of people, the number of drives we do every week or every month, probably say a couple of years or 2 years or 5 years later, where do you see yourself?
Where do
Where
I
where
see
does
myself?
where do you see Give Green?
I see Give Green as a way bigger organization than it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I see more people.
Okay.
I see more people aware of what is actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because-
right now there are actually a lot of people out there who are like-minded like us, but
Yeah.
we as in a small group right now.
Basically, just to grow as much as possible, get more volunteers.
Get more people, like-minded people to join and stuff, like reach the mass out there, like people who
Are you planning to get tie-ups with any companies or
No,
NGOs? or
no,
something
no.
like
As
that?
such, we are completely going independent, and it is basically, we're just an open book. Whoever wants to come can join us. It's just we are,
You
we
heard
are
it, guys.
open to all.
Like,
Open to
you
all.
heard her, guys. If you feel like coming, if you feel like helping us, you can email her. Like I said, emails down in the description, and the link to the page Give Green for Instagram is down in the description too. You can email her, you can hit her up, hit me up, or any one of them. Everyone's contacts are down in the description, and you can just tell us your name and where you came to know about Give Green and what you would like to do for Give Green.
And also please subscribe to Ryan's channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Ryan's channel because Ryan is the
Press on the bell
most.
icon.
Ryan is the most active person in Give Green. Like
Oh.
कोई काम ठीक से नहीं कर रहा था. Oh, hello. Don't trouble her. Do it properly.
But
He's
he's
very
always been for all the
supportive. He's
drives.
very supportive. Yeah,
Attendance wise, no issues. He's always been there.
Ryan has always been there. Yeah.
Okay.
Subscribe to his channel now.
Okay, now people who want to start, like viewers who want to, start their own environmental service community or group, what do you want to tell them? Like tips or something, or something like if you want to start, you can start with this, you can start with that.
I guess the only thing to tell them is basically consistency.
Consistency.
If they really do want to start something like this, they should have the will and the drive to carry it forward, that go through with it
Mm-hmm.
and not just leave out halfway, because us as youth, like if the youth, when we start something, we are not that consistent normally.
Mm-hmm.
We just do something because of the flow, like whatever certain reasons we have, we'll start with it, but we don't have the drive of the thing to complete or see that whole thing through.
Okay.
So I guess my advice to them would only be like, see it through, because
Okay.
it's not really difficult. If you do have something in mind, you just need to research a little and have a certain amount of knowledge of what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and just get that done.
And please join us. Like the more manpower we have, we always less.
Right now, how big is our group? Number of people?
How big? It is always
We
fluctuating.
are
The number is
open.
constantly fluctuating. Depends on the days. Depends on the weather. Because of COVID, we have not been taking out active drives.
Mhm.
We have just been sticking to the core team taking out drives. Like we took out a cleanliness drive today.
Actually, we have never really asked people,
Yeah.
like have forced people to come join us
Yeah,
or something.
It's like a voluntary
it's- yeah,
service.
It's very voluntary. People who will see us or hear us through some channel or medium or something will reach
Mhm.
out to us. Can I join too? And we will be like, yeah, sure.
Please message us on our Give Green page if you have any queries. If you feel like joining us, feel free to come
You
on
can,
Sundays.
yeah, you can fill the form. We got an Instagram. We got a link in the bio. You can fill the form and be a part of Give Green.
Like COVID slowed us down for a few months, but it hasn't stopped our movement,
Mm-hmm.
and we
We will get back.
We will get back.
at
We will
it
get back,
soon
yeah.
once
So now
everything is done.
just one of the last questions. We have planting trees, one type of drive. Then we have
Yeah.
the cleanliness drive, which we just
Right,
did.
right.
What are the other kind of drives that you want to start after lockdown?
After the lockdown, we are trying to extend Give Green from being an environment protection drive to a women and children welfare organization.
For example.
For example, taking care of women and children. There are so many out there who have so many things to do. So we are basically just going to extend our sectors, branches.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Or
we
something
don't
like
believe in like donating money, but we actually
Like
believe
we are,
we're helping them.
we are part of the environment. Okay, like humans are part of the environment too. So why not extend it out there?
You. What about you? Where are you? Coordinator.
Yes.
What about you? What else do you want to? Except these things that we are doing right now, what are the other different kinds of ways you want to put forward?
I think because of all this lockdown and all this happening around us, the next best thing to do is like educate people a little more,
Mm-hmm.
because
Creating awareness. Basically.
creating awareness
Yeah.
basically, like I guess hygiene and self-care is also a huge thing and all that, and there are a lot
Right.
of people who are not privy to that kind of what's the word? They don't get that kind of treatment, or they're not used to that kind of stuff. So educating them basically more or something like that would be more. Would make sense.
And we want to approach schools like we want to
Like basically
share
reach
knowledge
the,
with small children.
reach the youth, like train the kids for the future and all that. We will, because at some point we will come and go. They are the future.
Okay, I think we are done with the questions, guys.
Conserve what
If you
I
have
feel. Okay.
any more questions, again, contact them or me. I'll put forward your questions. For now, I think we should go eat something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go eat something. I'm hungry, dude. I'm a hungry motherfucker, dude. Let's go, guys. See you guys someday.
Hi guys, so we have taken over Ryan's vlogs and now we are going to go out asking people what do they think about climate change, the environment, and how do they think coronavirus is affecting it. So we just met a couple of our friends and we are about to go and ask them what do they think about climate change and how do they think this pandemic is affecting the environment. So here we have with us, hi,
Hi.
social distancing.
Yes.
So can you just tell the camera your
so
name?
I'm Chris. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what more to say about myself.
Okay.
Anyways.
Chris, what do you think about climate change?
Climate change, I think that it's a thing that for us now it won't affect us a lot, but coming down the years, our children, our offsprings, it's going to affect them more than it affects us because it's going to be much hotter or it might be
Right.
much colder.
Yeah.
So I think maybe people should start taking control over it, trying to reduce their carbon emissions and just
How do you think people can do that?
so.
Something we can do, something
So
you
the best
want
way to do it
on daily
is
basis
like-
or something like that.
So, like, there are a lot of ways you can do it. Like, for example, instead of two of us going differently on two vehicles, you can pick me up on the way. We can carpool. We can save
Carpooling,
on.
the oldest
the
thing. No,
oldest
yeah,
thing,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, save. How do you think COVID-19 has impacted the environment right now?
So, before the lockdown started, I used to go to my terrace. I couldn't see, like, I could see just camp. That's it. I'm from camp, so I can just see camp. But now, if I go to my terrace, I can literally see all the way till 9 Hills from my terrace.
Must be a good view.
Yeah, it's a really great view, and I can see all the cars going on the slope.
Wow.
I can see all those cars also. So because there
Air
wasn't
pollution has decreased.
yeah, because there
air
wasn't that much traffic, the sky has cleared up. There's so much less air pollution.
Drastic differences
Yeah.
because of in the air. So, hi, my name is Yadneshwari. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi,
to the
I'm
camera?
Angad.
So, Angad, what do you think about climate change?
Well, it's real. For starters, it is real. Unlike group of dumb people who believe that climate change is a myth.
It's a hoax. Yeah.
But yeah, so it is real. It is toxic as well. I mean, it goes without
For
saying.
the environment.
Yeah, no, like even for mental health, dude. Like imagine like with climate change, a lot of people being affected mentally.
Right.
With like
That
you know,
happens. That happens a lot.
I as an individual, sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail to make sure that I don't add on to the environment. But as I'm a smoker, I smoke, but I wouldn't litter around. I wouldn't throw the
How
birds
do you
on the
do that?
road.
How do
So
you-
like I carry an
what do you
ashtray
do?
with me all the time. So I have this pocket ashtray.
Wow, can you show it to the camera?
Yeah. So this is the pocket ashtray I use.
That's really cool.
So whenever I'm done like with my cigarette, I can just put it in the bud
So
and then
he's smoking, but he's not contributing towards basically littering around.
yes. And then I'll dispose of the buds I've collected in the dustbin, which goes into the garbage.
Gets recycled.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. How do you think the pandemic right now is affecting? How is COVID-19 affecting the environment?
Well, there have been mixed reviews about that, like mixed feelings about that. Like a large number of people believe that a pandemic is what we needed in order to better the environment, because the human interaction with the nature messes it up big time. It's a known fact. We humans mess things up what we interact with.
Right.
And but at the same time, it is also creating a lot of chaos. Like since the earth is going through its regeneration period, there is a point where it's not actually healthy. But since we inhabit this planet, we will need something to do about the survival.
So what
it's
do you think
again-
about the changes that the environment has been seeing? Like the wildlife, the air pollution that has gone down.
We needed this. I don't know if I should be right in saying, but like the pandemic in terms of the environment was a blessing in disguise. And like I was coming from, you know, the Ganga Satellite Road, and there used to be like a garbage fill, but now there's actual water there, which is not as dirty as it used to be. Of course, it's still dirty.
Because of
but
less human activity.
Exactly. And there are like the skies. Have you seen the skies? Oh my God, they are beautiful. At Biman and like this area itself, the skies have gone
I think
so much
that's
more
something
prettier.
that's happening globally. Like skies
Yes.
everywhere, air pollution has gone down like crazy.
Big time. Like stars are actually visible now.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your channel.
My channel is okay. So like okay, I'm a visual artist. I'm Electric Langur, and check me out on IG.
So guys, we are done with the day. I am in my society right now. I just came back. I've thought a lot about it, and this is my first video on my YouTube channel, guys. This is the new channel. My other channel is called Just Jugadi Survivor. The link's in the description. It's all about gaming. Please go check it out. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I upload on that channel, you will get a notification about it. And please share it with others if you think other people will be interested in my content. I'm gonna go up now. Actually, I'm gonna go play CS on my new comp. If you don't know about it, that means you're not following me on Instagram, guys. Please go check it out. My Instagram is also called Jugadi Survivor, in the description. And all my behind the scenes and bloopers and random photos and videos that I take with my equipment. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. Okay, I'm gonna head out, guys. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get more notifications when I upload, and please share it with other people. I need more support on this new channel, guys. I think this is my first video. A very short one of this is going to be on my Instagram, and there's a lot more which I don't really put on YouTube. Till next time, guys, be wild but stay safe. See you later.